So when Fanatics came in, this is what we've heard. We heard some LCSs are worried because they're going to go direct to consumer. Distributors are worried, but big breakers are excited. I don't understand the value of distributors at all in this space. They make no sense to me. I've said that a few times. I'm curious your take because you kind of have your hand in all three of those, or maybe two, and then
Absolutely. Distributors are a must.
must.
Distributors are a must. Okay, every single store, every breaker, everybody can sell high end stuff. If flawless NT, immaculate, impeccable, noir, everything. It's easy to sell. Whatever you're allocated, you can sell. If you can't
And
sell
that's
it,
in a recession, a bull market, a flat market, doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
The high end stuff
You're always gonna be
goes.
able to you're always gonna be able to move most of that product at least 120%, 120% over. At least 20% over, maybe 50. NT's going higher than that. Prism football's even going higher than that. It's always the higher end products are gonna go. The problem is that mid range. Donruss, Tops, Inception, Obsidian, all those products are really tough to Heritage, Gypsy Queen. Like my allocation for Heritage is like 37 cases, 38 cases of product. And if I don't have a way to move that as a store, but I'd still just do distribution to stores that I help out and breakers, I have to be able to move some of that product. And again, it's going to sit in Topps warehouse, Panini's warehouse, and they're like, okay. And they used to do, years ago, they used to do package deals. They still do them. Like, listen, if you take 5 cases of Gypsy Queen, we'll give you 2 more cases of Dynasty. And the distributor goes, okay, we'll take those. You make your money on the Dynasty, and you just kind of break even on the Gypsy Queen. But if you don't take it, it kind of will disrupt everything at that point. So distributors are a must. It keeps everybody also localized. I mean, I think what Fanatics' idea is going to be getting rid of the distributor. They're getting rid of rumors. They're getting rid of a couple. Topps is getting rid of a couple more. I mean, go back to the Upper Deck. If you guys remember, 2009, Upper Deck tried to get rid of Richard McWilliams. May rest in peace. He tried to get rid of all distributors. He hated that markup, that anywhere between 5 and 12% markup. He couldn't figure out how to get rid of that markup. So he was going to cut distributors, open his own stores, and go direct to everybody. That was his model. He opened one store in Huntington Beach. Was only supposed to give that 1 or 2 cases, but at that time I lived in Long Beach. It was like 5 miles away, so I used to drive down once a week and check out their store. So I knew exactly what they were doing.
This is Upper Deck branded, right?
Oh yeah. And so I knew they were getting extra cases of stuff to try to make more money on it. But Richard really didn't like that distributor, and it bit him in the ass. He just couldn't. They couldn't move enough product. You can't move that mid end product. At that time, you couldn't, and it just failed.
It's a salesperson for commission, is what a distributor is. Instead of paying them a salary and benefits, they get commission. So then you need someone hustling those lower tier.
I mean, another one was 2016 Topps Finest Baseball. Again, they didn't like the distributors what the distributors put their numbers in, and they said, you know what, guys, screw you guys. We're only going to go direct. So they took all the product back. They tried to put it online, and they gave it to the top 10 stores in the country. And they gave everybody like 3 or 4 cases, and they sat on 5 or 6 pallets of 16 Finest Baseball. And then they went, we can't move the stuff. They called the 7 distributors and said, okay, guys, everybody gets 300 cases, 400 cases, and that's how they moved all of it. But you have to have that in between to take the brunt of the products.
You know, when the froth starts to come off of the boil here, you know, and the pot starts to kind of simmer down a little bit, those distributors and the role that they play, it becomes all the more important.
Make sure to take that froth off. My mom has this little thing to take it off.
You know, I mean, the market is frothy. You know, it's one of those things, man. and when it's frothy, everybody thinks, I'll just sell to Joe Blow on the corner, you know, because you could just put it online and everybody will take anything. Look what happened. People were shooting each other in Target for this stuff, for crap. Yep. You know what I mean?
For the retail products, absolutely.
So when that happens, of course, it sounds like a great idea because every product is a huge markup, and the people who are making the product are fearful that they're losing that markup. But guess what? When it comes a little bit, you need somebody bundling your home and auto like Flo.
Thank you all for listening to another episode of Lucas, Tigers, and Bronzo My. I wanted to tell you about a new service that we have starting as of today, and I'm really, really excited to bring it to you guys. So, as a part of our partnership with SGC, we got 50 free submissions every single month, and many of you have taken advantage of that. And it's amazing that we could have the opportunity to 650 episodes, 675 episodes in, to go ahead and give back to our community. As people were sending those cards in, they asked, can we send 5, 10, 20 more cards to you guys? We'll pay for it, but we wanted them graded with SGC. You guys know SGC is turning cards around in 13 to 14 business days, have incredible customer service, and their secondary market values are going up day after day after day. And that's exciting for the hobby and exciting for the grading landscape. So we didn't want to just rush into it. We wanted to do it right. And what we did was I relocated here to Boca Raton, Florida. I opened up a P.O. box maybe 5 minutes away from SGC, and I will be hand delivering and hand picking up the cards. So you don't have to worry about anyone else touching your cards. It will be me, and I will update you every step of the way. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to personally pick up the cards from a P.O. box, prep them, new card saver, new penny sleeve, and deliver them to SGC every single Tuesday. Why Tuesday? Well, it lets the stragglers over the weekend come back through on Monday and gives me a day to prep, and it basically gives SGC the entire week to work on grading those cards. Once your cards pop, only then at the end of the process will you be paying for the service. It's $25 per card, simple as that, and the turnaround times have never been faster. We're hearing right now 13, 14, less than 20 business days. So there it is. 9170 Glades Road, number 135 is the P.O. Box in Boca Raton, Florida, 33434. 9170 Glades Road, number 135, Boca Raton, Florida, 33434. Of course, you could shoot me an email or shoot me a text anytime, and I'm always available. Many of you already have my email. It's iamandrewgoldberg@gmail.com, or my cell phone number, 215-519-9154. Reach out with any questions. I could walk you through the process. I've hopped on the call with quite a few of you, and I'm happy to do that. Love you, Luca Nation.